Symmetrical and non-symmetrical shapes. As we learned before, we call a shape symmetrical if we can draw a line that divides it into two identical halves. This line is called the line of symmetry. We can fold the resulting two halves across the line of symmetry to check if they are identical. Here are some geometrical shapes and real-life examples. Let's see together if they are symmetrical or not, and count the lines of symmetry for the symmetrical ones. This butterfly is symmetrical, and as you can see, it has only one line of symmetry, which is a vertical line of symmetry. This image of the letter X is also symmetrical. It has a horizontal and a vertical line of symmetry. Can you see other lines of symmetry? If you look carefully, you will find another two lines of symmetry, and they are diagonal ones. What about this geometrical shape? As you learned before, it's called a parallelogram, and it has two pairs of parallel lines. But is it symmetrical? Let's check it out. Obviously, we can't have a vertical line of symmetry for this parallelogram. The same thing goes for the horizontal line. Perhaps a diagonal line of symmetry could exist. Well, if we try this line, we will get these two parts, which might look a bit similar, but they are not identical. What if we draw another diagonal line like this? We still have two different parts. Therefore, this parallelogram is not symmetrical because it has no lines of symmetry. What about this shape? It may not be familiar to us, but it is indeed a polygon. What do you think? Is it symmetrical or not? Well, obviously it doesn't have a vertical or a horizontal line of symmetry. Our best choice should be this diagonal line of symmetry. If we try this diagonal line, the two resulting parts are identical, which means that this polygon is symmetrical. As you can see, this trapezoid has one line of symmetry. While this one is not symmetrical, as you can see. In this lesson, you learned how to distinguish symmetrical and non-symmetrical shapes and find the number of lines of symmetry.